I found an efficient route, which I'm going to show you both these routes today. Now, James did find out after we did some comparison that the logs are technically the highest earners in this game for the big rig,
Turns
but
off
right
putting out
behind it is,
fires.
but behind it is containers, like shipping containers that you pick up from the ship, which I learned you could do. You just got to have a flatbed trailer and truck, which it teleported away, but I'll have to spawn a new one. That's fine. I kind of expected it might do that. Sometimes when you join someone else's lobby, some of the vehicles disappear, which is fine. But luckily, my truck I was driving last did not. So, yes. It's time. Alright, it's up, James.
Yes, it is. And I need to double check to see if I'm live. Well, yeah. Welcome everyone. Welcome back to Mother Town. Well, I haven't been, like I said, causing out a dysfunctional madness. But I wanted to show you off a couple of things I did off camera. One, I repainted the van. It was just multiple times. I actually got bored. That's not its color, so don't worry, it's loading. I'll show you the van. Is it night time?
Yep.
Damn it, you won't see it as well. So I need to go do this. So I need to go to this location.
Oh, that'd been cool if that was a glove department or storage department. It actually might be. It's just I can't do that probably while not moving it. Some trucks have storage on the side of them, or things that are like utility trucks, like wreckers and stuff. You can actually store tools you might need in them.
Alright, let me turn up the soundtrack.
But yeah, there's the shipping container. We're on the dock right now. Let me bring up the map and show everyone where we are. We are currently up here, right? We are currently here at the Jeju Harbor. Where you can get most of the big rig type of stuff. There's also a race thing here as well, but this one I can't do. This one is too low, too high a level. The car you need here is not something I can actually drive.
It's a taxi, basically, you know the small taxis? You need that, illuminator on power, that's a V8.
Well, I mean, there is the get, like James said, and James also found out that getaway drivers also make your racing level go up. But you can also go to, like, one of the tracks that I found that's, like, the lowest, smallest track possible, basically. And you can basically get go-karts. They're like go-karts. Best fact.
I'm going to tell you what the top of what I did, Jack, like that. When it comes daytime, you will see the limit.
Let's get in the truck.
But I've got all better brakes, I have widened the wheelbase, and I've basically added a turbo to this, and a better cooling system. As you can tell, now you can see them in the livery. Look at this jacket. Also, I blacked out shooting because we don't know what what. Look at the beautiful person. You see the livery shop. Could be a murderer in this delivery.
Could be a murderer!
You might just take the money and after stab you on it. Your life. Who knows? So I'm going to my location. Where I picked up the bike. Oh crap! I don't have a truck with stone.
The only thing I did notice, I found out what my issue in this chat is. The lighting is fantastic, but with the pixelization in these small little squares, and my mirrors up here, not the physical ones, they're a little bit better, as you can see, you can tell a little bit more. Plus the mirrors in this one are actually a lot better. But, these little square, little rendered mirrors, sometimes they're a little bit of a pain to see what a small object or a flatbed or something that's very lightly colored. Like the boxes, for instance, delivery boxes, they're almost invisible in these little mirrors. I found out that's why I kept screwing up. It's because I kept trying to go to the wrong dock when we were trying to back in. Because it's hard to see that little white box that's in front of one of the doors. So now what I do at warehouses, I make this loop right in front of the door, hugging the building basically, so I can line up kind of preemptively in front of the right door and
Okay,
just back
so
straight up an angle.
okay, so
But let's lock up our trailer and get out of the truck and get things ready. We're gonna do containers first.
I'm gonna
show you what I've been
truck
doing.
that R dot will be getting if I find it.
Alright, so let us go, Chad.
Or is it round here? I know there's one of these. It might not be this one.
Alright, Chad, we're on the road. Let's do it. We got us our big boy now. Well, first of the big boys, I should say. I went a little too far in that turn.
Oh, what's this one?
Yo, Tab King, welcome.
Good job, Tab King.
Welcome. But yeah, we're gonna show the containers off first and how they work. And using the flatbed trailer. I'm gonna go to the far one because I always use the far one because it just makes to me it's more efficient since I'm you know, if James was doing this with me, we'd both have to use this, so he'd have to use the one in the back there. So
I have to find it.
So here's what I was kind of talking about earlier when me and James were off camera. So to show you what I've been doing here is I've been selling containers and oil and fuel. Technically logs do better than containers and fuel altogether. But containers do have a short route. So you can see how this route, there's two here. That's going to the rest area at the top of the hill. That's only 1.6 miles away. So this is 7,000. We're going to load these. We just got a fresh one. So that loads the container, as you can see. The way the containers work is this pays me for when I get there and for when I get back to bring this back to the ship. Bring the container back to the ship. So this up here is when you see where you see them producing containers and things like this. It doesn't need any materials to produce containers. These are infinite. They just slowly produce over time. As you see, these expire after a certain point.
Look at this chat. This is the bit the robot is driving. The big massive hall.
Alright, here we go.
Boys.
Now this should be pretty easy because I was using a lesser truck to do this. So we should actually blow through this pretty fast with a 1.6 miles. The hill won't be as bad on us inside this basically flat-nosed Freightliner that we're in. Is essentially what this is in real life. Now there is upgrades in this game, as James has learned on his end. If you want to check out that with Mad Lad James, he has learned you can upgrade the vehicles you do own. So if I own this Freightliner type truck, I could actually upgrade it into a better version of itself and make it even stronger.
Delivery vehicles, you cannot upgrade the parts changes visually on it, like the...
Yeah, visually, yeah, but you can probably upgrade like that, yeah.
Like engine side.
Yeah, like you can make the engine better, yeah. This is where we pick up the logs. What's up?
You might not have a problem with this, but some of the engines require a certain level of structure depending on the engine.
I mean, that makes sense. That makes sense.
I have
because
you wouldn't
know how to handle that engine.
The biggest engine for that van yet. It's a level 20 engine.
Yo, Fuzz here, welcome. Found a new Fantasy Bannerlord mod with magic that's coming out. Oh, nice. So that sounds fun.
Might just get that
Bannerlord is amazing. I love that game. Its best thing is the fact that it's a good game already, and its mods are even better. Also, this Freightliner is so much faster than that little dinky one. I'm actually gonna get to my loads. Yeah, I have to say, I told you I'm only 3 levels away from you. You forget I stayed up past you last night. Although you did get up really early at this morning. I noticed you were on.
I didn't sleep. I tried sleeping. I just couldn't sleep.
Well, you should have sent me a message. I was up till like 4 or 5 o'clock.
I was just too asleep, so I just stayed on it. So eventually I fell asleep.
The funny thing about it is I was actually not really doing anything. I was just chilling. I was just decided just to chill. I couldn't sleep very well, so I was like, I need to tire myself out. So I just chilled and watched some funny things, like a couple Martin videos, a couple other things.
Yeah.
Just chilling out. But yeah, you'll have to tell me about that mod, Farseer. I'll take any Banner Lord mod interests me at this point. I can't wait till the Japanese one is more finished. The one that makes it all basically feudal Japan.
Of course I know. Of course.
Have you? Well, not that kind of Japanese mod. More. This is for like samurais and being during the feudal Japan era of ninjas and samurais. And it actually changes the sword fighting mechanics to behave more like katanas were in combat versus broadswords. It's actually pretty cool from what I've seen that mod. See, I'm doing this without even paying attention now. With the other truck, I kind of have to maintain my speed, check on my heat and how things are going. This truck, oh yeah, look at that. It's maintaining, it didn't even go below 19 hardly, unless I started turning. That's beautiful. It's got to shift down to third though. I do think that at some point when I learn how to play this game a little better, I am going to put it back on, I am going to put it on manual. I do think I'd rather have manual. Yeah, see, he put it in 5th low. See, that's what I would have done. I would have went straight to a low gear that's a high gear at the same time. See, the other truck doesn't have that.
So where's the sawmill?
Yeah, we're getting up this hill so much faster.
Oh, I have to go down that.
I'll read, I see you posted a message for us here. I'll read it once we get to the stop.
What happens if I just, you know, do this instead? I mean, so far it's not the worst bit. And I'm actually going to get there quicker. And it's actually got better for me. Yeah, that seems more better than a terrible DSL one. What?
What's that?
No, I just simply avoided the road altogether and the dog road was more better than going it on road. So you know me and my logic guy, why couldn't I just go off road and avoid the road altogether rather than my body? See, my logic is always the best. Yeah, I'm gonna turn right here. And let's do the exact same thing because I can't be bothered.
Also, once we return back to the harbor with the container, we're gonna trade in our flatbed for a fuel tanker, and I'll show y'all what the fuel tanker route looks like.
What I'm doing though is they'll be changing this trailer from the log trailer to a box trailer to like a plank.
Did Do you ever figure out what the difference between what the dry fan is?
That box
Is that
trailer?
basically the box trailer? Is that the box trailer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
They call it a dry box because it's everything dry.
Ah, that makes sense.
It has no control temperature. It's neither cold nor warm. It's dry.
There's snow on the road. That was a little wide. Going a little fast.
Are you running over that snow?
Yes, I'm going a little faster
Terrible.
and going around this corner.
Terrible.
It's fine.
I got paid from work. Eh? No, I'm not complaining about that. I just looked at my phone and just looked. Hey.
Which I had already. To be fair, now that I'm not having to save anything till starting next month again, I do have a little extra money now. At least a little. I'm not going to spend that much of it, to be fair.
Right, you can buy me
No.
a game.
I mean, I could try. I'd have to see which one I
I'm
can do.
kidding her, but I still have to.
You already have
You
a Tilla,
don't
so I
have to.
can't. You already have a Tilla, so I can't buy you that.
I don't even play it. I don't play it.
You really
so
need to play a Tilla. You really need to play
No.
a good game.
You know what the
Good
worst
game.
thing is? You know what
I'm
the
running
best
into
thing
a
about buying
building.
is? I got bored of Warhammer. I'm like, what new game of strategy could I play? Ignore it until it automatically.
You know, the fact you have another Total War game. You know, totally.
No, but once I get bored of a certain game, I mean that franchise. Just like
Okay.
it's a secret.
Alright, well, mind me, Chad. These guys are gonna get run over because they're not actually at the bus stop.
So far, I've nearly done my journey. Well, one, sure. With the log today, then this is the oil, which I probably will I see all about the oil in trade?
You probably, well, it depends on if you get there before I do. I'm coming back down the hill now to bring the container back.
And then you off to the oil rig then, I'm sure.
Yeah, well, then I'm gonna pick up my fuel container. I'm gonna get some fuel from the harbor and take it up to the oil rig and then just bring oil back down.
Trailer by right?
Yeah, I'm not gonna drive, James. This is what makes me hate your efficiency. That is stupid. Why the hell would you go all the way over there just to pick up a trailer when you could pick up a trailer, the same trailer here at the spawning point that's over here next to the fuel depot? Get fuel while you're here, make money off of that, or at least for my sake. You're going to be carrying planks, so it's not going to make sense for you. But for me, in my situation,
I can just pick the trailer up there.
because you're not taking fuel up there, you're taking planks up there. That's a different trailer.
Yes,
but for me, what you just said is terrible.
Once again, wins.
But what you just told me to do was terrible advice. For someone who's starting with fuel.
No, it's the best of us. Start with fuel, then drop that trailer off, get the other fuel carrier.
Go get the other trailer, then come back get that trailer. No. I'm gonna hurt you.
No, why would you hurt me? I'm so precious.
This is why I wish I really did still have it in my life. I'll stick around just to kill you.
No, you can't kill me because then your life becomes so boring. You're like, damn, this is resurrection.
It's like Red killing.
No, because then your life, like I said, your life becomes so boring without me. You had no choice but to resurrect me. Because the show people are so quiet here, it will become almost maddening. Because there's the type of madness, there's the mind madness, and then there's the peaceful kind of madness that you don't realise how quiet everything is until you actually realise what the hell has happened. I'll get... Where's the construction? Hold on. Where's the... Oh, I need to zoom out of that map. Oh, I... No, my last...
So what's the container? As far as short distances are concerned, logs are probably like this too. It gets you so much XP for the driving. That's why I'm only 3 levels away from James and already 15. I'm about to turn 16 on this return trip. Just one whole trip with this container levels you up one whole time. Gives you one whole level. This bus is so slow. In front of me.
Right,
Did you
I'm
beat
heading
me
over
there?
to the oil rig now.
Did you beat me? Oh, you're heading no. That's right. You're going oil rig first, so you'll beat me over there then. Because I have
See
to
me
go
on
to
the
the
way
harbor
back.
first. Yeah, because I have to go harbor first. So. Yeah, but once we get back, I'll read your comment, Farseer. I want to be efficient with tonight's episode. I don't have too long compared to last time. We started really late because we were chilling out today. We were chilling with the Tam King. We haven't chilled out and game chat and PlayStation in a while.
It didn't take so long. I started up a game of Crossfire.
James went and completed part of his crossout event while me and Tam King were chilling. While he listened to us geek out about that.
Well, I listened to you talk about. You know what? I actually don't know what you were talking about. I actually blanked out.
James blanked out so bad he doesn't even know what even was going on.
What are you talking about?
All kinds of stuff.
That's probably why.
That's all you need to know is lots of stuff. Stuff you probably didn't even know was big conversation about in the background.
Just ignore the fact that I overtook an ambulance in a truck with some power stroke. Psycho, you can look water.
All you need to know, James, you need Surfshark. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm not getting Surfshark. I'll probably get it as a free trip.
Oh man.
Is that
You know what that meant? No. It's a VPN company. It protects against hacking and stuff.
Did it get hacked?
No, but it has to do with the subject that me and Sam King were talking about.
Oh.
But we were also talking about a lot of video game stuff going on as well. Because since I'm not able to play on console, I don't get on chat very much. So I decided I'd get on there and see what Tam King was doing, listen to music and chill.
But the fact that I do have a work console and I just don't get on there.
Yeah, James has a PS5 and doesn't use it. It's a baffling thing. Should you just send me your PS?
No.
To be fair, now, although that being said, hearing about your USB problem, I kind of don't want it.
I'm gonna send it just so you have it.
See, now that's how you trick James. Like, all right, cool, thanks.
It's not really a loss to me because then you'll have to deal with the problem it has.
Yeah,
and
I don't know what's worse, having a chance that. I don't know what's worse, having inconvenient USBs and also it may burn out my USB-C apparently. Or having liquid metal issues. I don't really know, okay? I don't know why I turned my blinker on. We should have already been using it in town. In here, it doesn't really matter to use it. As you can tell, chat, I've gotten a lot better at driving in this game. I've learned the physics in it and stuff.
Yeah, I've made it better as well. I don't even know how to drive it a straight line.
I didn't know how to do that. I meant like actually making my turns in this game and with the way the map design is and stuff, and learn how to get around that. Da, da, da. Da, 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 da.
Now let's play our cruise control and I don't have to worry about cruise control.
Yeah, but I'm gonna stop here because I gotta trade trailers anyways once we deliver this. Or
I'll
get
put
this
that log
container
by
back.
the sawmill, so if anything
And I'll
I wanna
rechat.
pick up, I can. This is the longest part, crossing the bridge.
Yeah, it is.
Could I make it at one time? If the sawmill, from that sawmill we started at, look,
I mean, in this,
yeah,
if
the
you're in
sawmill
the,
to the lumber mill.
are you in the same truck
to
I'm
the
in?
oil rig to the fucking harbour.
Are you in the same truck I'm in, or are you in something smaller.
Are you in the dual axle one?
Yeah, it's called the FL11. But yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the same one too.
Yeah, so it's got pretty good fuel efficiency, so probably. So let's get paid that second half of that money. And there it is. So now the container is gone. So yeah, so you get paid $7,760 for taking it up to the hill, as you saw up in my messages on the bottom left earlier. Then you get another $7,760 going down here. Basically a total of like $14,000 overall. So now we're at $73,000. We're gonna take this trailer back and I'm gonna re-chat. We're not gonna be fancy with parking right now, just to make it a little faster tonight. If we have more time, I would actually manually park this trailer in first person. But we're just gonna kind of put it off to the side where it's out of the way. Oh, open up. Open up. There you go. That way I can spawn in the oil tanker quickly. Kind of like that one is off to the side. Oops, I forgot I need to go through the gates. I try to roleplay this as much as possible. So we're not gonna put it in any of the spawn points because that crashes the game, as I've learned. So we'll straighten out, we'll leave it in front of these parking slots because it's gonna disappear anyways. Actually, no, hold on. This is a container trailer. So what I'm going to do is put it over here beside these containers. That way if I do ever need it again, I can just come back over here and get it. Now we want to straighten it out.
Yeah, don't stop it behind us, that's all.
Pull up a little bit and leave it right here. I gotta back it the other way now. Oh, wrong way. I still do that from constantly though. And I think it's because the button for my backup is in a different spot than it is in ATS. In ATS I have it like a brake and gasoline reverse pedal kind of deal. Like actually having pedals on my access control. Right there should be good. Okay. So we gotta get out and deattach this thing. Perfect. Good enough.
Yeah, I've used the gears for once, I've used the gears twice before.
It's on automatic for right now. I haven't decided to go manual in this yet, like I do in ATS. In ATS I drive manual, like manual stick. I shift the gears myself. But let's go get the tanker. And I'm gonna park in here and re-chat. I'm gonna park like right here.
Oh, whoa.
Watch this trick I'm gonna do right here, chat.
Off-road that, Jeff. Don't worry, we got it under control.
I'm doing a little trick right now to cheat the system, chat. Watch this. Oh, let's back the other way, back the other way, right there. Alright, pull up. Stop. Park. Let me re-chat and I'll get out and spawn the trailer. They're being original with the looks of the troops and the factions. Like my favorite is medieval Roman Empire faction who has a lot of heavy infantry, decent mages, and strong cavalry and muskets. Oh, that's cool. That does sound dope. Okay. So now we want the 30-foot tanker trailer. And see how I cheated that, chat? Those are the efficiency things you learn in games. Alright, we have to go out to our left though. We're not gonna make a right turn with this big ass tanker. So we're gonna have to go out through container exit here. So I've got to get back over to fuel, which is the other way.
Nice to chill.
Okay, there's our fuel depot right there. We'll be making a left up here. Then we'll be making our journey that James just made.
I'm
on
still
his
making
stream.
it.
Wow.
Like I said, I was using the sport on node right, so I was knowing when to do it right. But I hope we get to reach level
It's not
24
perfect,
this
it's great.
episode,
That's
so
fine.
I can show you all the level 26. And then, I think it's dark side after that.
The raceway. Oh, James took the one that's going to what's it called, so I'll have to go to the raceway. And then go to what's it called.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
3,000
straight to the
kilograms.
oil, so I get 8,000.
Unless there's one on the other
so I get
side. Let's go
4,000
see.
profit, something like that. I'm guessing.
So it's filled up. Hold on, let's check the other side,
I'm
Chad. There's two sides to
I'm
this.
the only vehicle on this road.
There's two sides to this, so I want to see, is there more fuel on this side James hasn't taken?
I haven't taken it.
You did James, I know, I'm kidding.
What do you mean I've taken vehicle? Yes, I forget. We're using steam trucks. This is for burning blanks. The cargo we're taking, we're just burning it. We'll get there.
That's
Give it
weird.
the
There's
truck.
none. There's none to the oil rig. Somehow James has it all. Even though even though the irony is he didn't pick up anything from here.
See, Mr. My route's more efficient. Ha! Mine's more efficient because at least I have something to have.
That's because you took all the fuel.
I didn't take any. I just took planks.
You took all the fuel. Actually, you know what it is? There's no fuel being produced here, so that's why there's not enough. I'm assuming.
You have to go to my fucking room.
So, well, I'll go to the racetrack because it's halfway there. That's still basically the same route.
So what you're saying
we're
is
fine.
you have to wait for me to get there.
No, I'll make 2 trips. I'll come back with more oil, and then you will take double oil to make the that was my bad, chat. To make the this place produce faster. Yeah, because this place will produce faster if we bring in more oil. It'll make more fuel quicker.
It seems like a good idea, right?
Yes, always.
No, go 63 round corner.
That's totally safe.
Come
I
here.
assume that's safe.
So what I'm doing is reenacting Twisted Metal. I'm playing as Dark Side, Left Side. Let's sweep people go. I'm gonna slowly catch it.
Wait, never mind. This Empire faction can spam mages armed with halberds and throw explosive fireballs at you with such vicious fury. The archers are redundant for the faction since you also have guns.
Please.
Okay, that sounds interesting. I mean, it seems a little bit maybe they're in the stage of let's just make everything broke and then fix it later. Like they're going for let's see what works and what doesn't, and what gets spammed and what doesn't. Still sounds fun though.
What's that faction called, Farseer? Please tell me.
It's whatever the faction in that mod is called. I don't know.
That's what I just asked. No.
What is it? Tell us all. No.
No, I don't need to know.
I need to know.
No, you don't.
I need to know.
No, you just want to stick lobster claws and everything, don't you?
I need to know.
You really want to stick lobster claws. Oh yeah, here's a good point. Arnold, can you visually describe the difference between a crab and a lobster?
Their bodies is the only thing I can say. One has a thoracic body, one has a I forgot what the crab one is called.
Crab body.
No, there's a technical term. This is what hurts me sometimes. But yeah, I mean, okay, and one has a tail, clearly the other doesn't. Both have pinchers, not much difference there.
Yeah.
Both have weird, scrabbly spider legs, not much difference there.
So the only thing you can tell me about is just the body. That's the only
Well, that's
thing
all. That's really. I mean, unless you're going to break down internal organs and you're gonna start comparing life cycles and how they can handle different things, then yeah, that's really the only difference looks-wise between a lobster and a crab.
So how would you know if you get? How would you know if you unfortunately got pinched by one? How would you know what you're getting attacked by?
You wouldn't unless you pull it out of the water. Unless you have been pinched by many a crab and lobster, and on different occasions, then I guess eventually you would learn what pinched you by how bad it felt or the type of pain it ensues you. But you know. Oh, they're just called the Empire, by the way, James.
Oh.
Not as broken as you think, are not their medieval kingdom neighbor to the north can ruin you if you spam battle mages. Their armor is resistant to magic. Ah. I mean, there's that at least. That sounds pretty cool.
Oh, it got changed. Not only paid 2,000 now. That sucks.
I think it's based on market. I actually do think, by the way, James, that there's actually a market online. Like, our prices are based on a permanent server that changes the price based on basically supply and demand, like in real life.
Ah.
So if we deliver too much of the same thing, it will drop the price over in the server. Like drastically. And I think it saves between servers on your own progress. Like for you personally, or for me, who's delivered so much oil that this oil's getting kind of cheap now. It's not worth as much, and neither is the fuel.
I'm gonna do opposite effect, but I'll use so much fuel getting up this hill. The first half is up the hill, the second half is down. Reverse order.
Yeah.
Now I'm headed back to the harbour. But I will have to stop at a fuel station. Probably before that bridge. Unless we get away, I probably won't get away with it. We'll see if we get to the end. I might have to.
I'm letting gravity drive the truck, chat. Fuel efficiency. I could be even dumber and just completely turn the engine off and just use my brakes. That is something that's done in real life to conserve energy or fuel on journeys like this, when you can let gravity kind of control the truck, as long as you're a good driver. This is not recommended for someone who cannot handle the weight of a truck doing this.
Or you could just put the jackass link in on it and just be like, you know what, see what happens.
It's also why I'm keeping cruise control active most of the time, because it allows me to control speed downhill, but accelerate when necessary. Another reason how you tell us that the servers are all connected, you'll see at the bottom someone just won a time attack event and it showed that they won #1 place, Nighthawk, lap time 38 seconds.
Nighthawk. Need to get
So I
Batman
do think,
onto this.
so I do think as players do a bunch of the same type of resource across all the servers, the prices tank.
Someone must have done a bunch of oil while I was delivering the
That would be me. You know, that's all I was delivering last night, right?
Yeah, probably.
It was probably me. Which I'm doing it again. No, I'm just kidding. I'm only going to do one trip back and forth. We're never going to switch to something else.
It's gonna take a bus off you how steep this hill is. I'm in sport currently and I'm doing 20 of this hill. With a full tank loaded. 20 kilos of fuel.
I'm going to stop at the fuel station I always stop at on this type of route. So I can refill on the way through.
I'm managing my cooling and heat effect very easily.
You were so efficient, you caused the downfall. The downfall of fuel prices. I did. I'm telling you, I'm obsessive with games like this. When it comes to trucking delivery type games, I don't know why. I'm really over.
And I don't get really obsessed. Like you manage how efficient he is and that. I just go, yeah, go quite big.
Yeah, James's route that he told me earlier made me very mad. Because I was like, that's not efficient.
But you know what? It's exciting.
Like, why would you do that? That's out of the way when you could just do this. And James like, but why not?
That's literally my reason to everything. But why not? If you try to argue with me or try and change my description, I will literally say probably like 5 times, why not?
Yeah, but why not? I can do that though.
Yeah, I can. And our favourite argument is, but just because you can doesn't mean you shouldn't. My reason is, because you can, means you can. It may not be recommended, because how tolerant you are, but I might be able to make it to the fuel station.
We'll try to make fuel prices better by buying fuel. No, I'm refilling the truck, that's what I said.
I'm gonna have to put a full tank in this thing.
Alright, let's deliver this fuel to the racetrack. I think the next thing I want to do, surprisingly enough, because I have to ride one now constantly, I think I'm going to do busing next. I think busing is my next real goal.
Interesting. I might just
Mostly because I want to. Oh, There's what I really want to do though, Chad. See that fire truck right there? God. I'm a big fan of a certain
I'm a
TV series, though.
so.
Yeah, you've been doing more racing, so I'll have to pick up my racing skills if I do want to do some.
Find getaway jobs, do that. They're good
right,
racing, and they do good money. 10,000, good job.
Especially if I do want to do some fire truck delivers.
Irony is you have to be bad to be good.
Is the guy I'm dropping it off there?
So I don't hear what I said, right?
I guess it is. Yeah, what's up?
You have to be bad to be good.
Oh, that hurt my soul, I'm not gonna lie.
Because you have to be a getaway driver.
In certain things, yes.
Driver.
In certain things, yes, but I feel like in this case that doesn't make any sense.
It makes total sense. You have to be bad to be good.
Alright, we're gonna go get some oil from
I
James.
know, there's good and bad, and there's bad and good, so...
I mean, that's not wrong.
Good.
That's not wrong, but still. It is not technically wrong. We're not gonna question it.
Yes, I got a low fuel warning.
Good?
You know, in the truck that we're driving.
Oh. I filled mine back up, like I said. I'm efficient. I stop at gas stations that are along my route.
And so do I. When I get there. If I get there. I hope I get there.
Oh, actually, wait. Once we turn around, right? You can't get back on the highway this way. Being an idiot. Gotta jackknife a little bit. There we go.
What has Jack done to you? Why do you need to knife him?
Jack up a knife. Actually, that would be, in that sentence, I'd be jacking up a knife, not knifing Jack.
Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now, don't say hi to Jack in an airport. You almost. It right took a second.
It took me a second to totally realize what you just meant and why that's bad. And I'm like, oh wait, yeah, I guess that makes sense.
So if you have to, if you see a friend, you call Jack, just go. How would you approach him? You go. You have to
just say hello.
Up, you have to say what's up, Jack.
You have to say what's up or hello, not hi.
Just go hi,
say, hi,
Jack.
Hi, Jack. Hey, what? Goes bam, 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 bam.
Police will just shoot with no question. They're like, hi Jack, where? Bam! We got them. We just killed an innocent person, but we got him.
He's like, but he said hi, Jack. He was talking to a guy named Jack saying hi. Oh, well, we got him.
I might run out of fuel. Oh God, I nearly tipped the truck over.
And begins the snow runner.
Look how it with the snow runner doesn't have the distance. Actually, weight distributed out, balancing now, and how I did flip over because of the weight and how it's distributed. Snow runner was like, if you would have done that, you would have flipped over.
You would have. I will admit, in actual snow runner, because the physics are better in this game, it still baffles me to say that out loud. You would have flipped in SnowRunner because of how weird and tippy the physics are on the trucks. They're way too top heavy, even the ones who aren't. And the ones who are meant to be top heavy were nightmares. Like that kettle.
I just ignore the fact that the ones that did work, that had no gravity, was the moon trucks.
We're not going to talk about the foreign drive. That thing just defied logic. Even in that game, it beat that game at its own stupid logic.
And that's how Physique works. You beat logic by beating it at its own game. That makes no sense. It makes tons of sense when you think about it.
Yeah, see, I couldn't even get to this speed. This thing has so many more gears. I can actually get up the speed limit with this thing almost on the highway. On the bridge. The other one didn't. You know, the other one's maxed out speed is like 48.
Yeah, 40 was terrible.
It's like, it's terrible. You couldn't even violate the lowest speed limit. Good? Alright, I'm gonna leave it at
You
59
may
miles
efficient
an
with
hour.
your stuff, but I'm more efficient with the fuel consumption.
I mean, I guess I'd just rather not take that risk if I already know that I could have stopped at a gas station by now.
Hey Aldo, where's the broken down ice cream truck and the broken down police car? I don't see him anywhere.
It's random. Those breakdowns spawn in different places every time you start a new map.
I like how when you spotted the back to back and you get like.
Well, no, they're there. Once you spawn a map, they're there until you rescue them, or you can just ignore them the whole time.
Yeah, but I like how it spawned those two specific things out of anything it could have been.
Yeah. By the way, chat, y'all didn't get to see that, but on our own, when we were playing this off camera and I was grinding, on my oil route that I'm doing right now, there was a broken down. It's a UPS truck technically, but it's decals made it look like an ice cream truck. And it was broken down in the middle of nowhere, in the middle of a desert. And I'm like, that's a freaking trap. I ain't stopping for that. I ain't pay attention. I'm like, trying to talk and drive. This is how good of a driver I am. I would not have saved that if I wasn't driving. If I didn't play Truck Sim so much.
2,000.
I'd have been on my side right there.
I filled
But
up my
yeah.
truck.
Short story. Basically, I'm like, that's an ice cream truck broken down in the middle of a desert, in the middle of nowhere. I'm in a big rig that's black, and well, we're not stopping. And then there was a police car there as well. There was a police car broken down more towards town. And I'm like, game. Stop that. You're creeping me out. And there is a truck in here that if I paint it black, it will look like a certain somebody when I have it. And from this game and from the version that I had technically in SnowRunner. Hey, y'all! Okay, this is what James drives like. You want to see the difference? That's what James drives like when we just stopped.
Well, it was in my way and it caused a crash, so I had to move it.
That's how James drives.
Well, it caused a crash, it hit a taxi because it panicked and saw me. I just moved it out the way.
Make that gas price 1.3 a gallon. Yeah, in real life that would be better. This poor ambulance is trying to get back on the road.
Yeah, but I freaked it out.
Hey, can you give me some Pepsi, please? I have to wait till I bypass.
Hold on, how do I... Wait a minute. We're going to try and trip this trailer.
Thank you.
Damn it, it's too heavy. I don't blame you.
I'm blaming you for this traffic jam I'm stuck in.
But
That I had to finagle around.
I was going for it. I had right away. He just crashed into the taxi. So I just showed him what a real crash looks like, and he just... yeah, just like... No. Just run him over out of the car.
No, I actually made it through like a professional truck driver. Didn't hit nobody.
Well, mine was professional. Demolition derby.
Didn't hit nobody. Yeah, exactly. Wrong business, James. This is why I said I'd make a mint on James as a demolition driver. If I owned a demolition derby company, James is definitely going to be the driver of my car. Just because there's no way in hell he's not going to win.
I'll take on the biggest rival.
I can bet against every racer in that race and make a mint and know that James would win.
Like, come here. They're like, why won't he? It's like, you see the biggest truck ever? Yeah, he just took it out with that little piece of shit. How did he do that? No one knows.
No one knows, but that guy hired him and clearly made the right choice.
Yeah.
I made like a cool mill off of one event.
He probably would. I would take it a lot more. Now it's a mad as well.
James be a menace on the road.
I'm not. Well, drive like an idiot, and I'll show you what I'll be like. Don't drive like an idiot, because I have little faith for idiot driving. As you saw. If you're going to cause a crash, I'll show you what the crash does look like. Worse than the one you created. I've just realised something.
What's up?
Take that truck flat, and you carry a fuel tanker. What do you have?
Technically, the thing from Mad Max.
Yes, and
Well, Darkseid, you know, he doesn't carry field
no, I'm
tankers,
gonna
right?
stick a duck on it.
Uh,
Please. If you don't
Why
get
am-
that reference, I'm going to
Why am I
have to
not?
run into you.
Wait a minute. Are you talking about what? I'm not paying attention. Are you talking about what's it called? That hurt. That was me not paying attention. You talking about from Death Race?
Nope. That's all.
Trying to think of a big rig with a duck in it.
No, on it. Like the hood ornament is,
Oh, it.
and it's
I know
black,
this truck,
and it
but-
carries a fuel
wait.
tanker.
I know this truck, and I'm trying to remember who it is. The duck. I remember the duck. I just can't remember the name right now for some reason. Who?
This hurts my
That-
soul.
It hurts mine because I know the truck. It's funny because I can see it, but I clearly, apparently, can't remember its name. Who? Tell me the name.
Of the driver who drove it.
Well, does truck have a name? I usually know
No,
most
truck
trucks
does
have
not have
names
a
in
name.
movies.
It was off
So
and
who's
the driver.
the driver? So who's the driver?
His nickname was, I forget his action number, his nickname was Rubber Duck.
Wait, live action or cartoon?
Not cartoons. Was-
Damn it, not that then.
Oh my god, this is gonna kill
Not
me.
that then. I don't remember who he is for some reason. I actually don't remember the driver either. I remember the truck more than the driver, ironically. That's kind of my brain works. I don't really care about even Dollface, even though I know who she is. I don't really care about Dollface herself. It's more about Darkseid
What do
the
you
truck.
call a line of trucks heading in the same direction?
So it's a part of one of the Convoy movies? Which one? It's not Black Dog. That's too serious for that. Frick. Oh man, oh, what is that one called? And I do not remember it. It's the other one. Oh, what is the name? Isn't that the Smokey and the Bandit one? Is that it?
No.
No, not that one then, so I got that wrong still. It's not Black Dog, it's apparently not Smokey and the Bandit in their truck. I don't remember.
And it's not Knight Rider's truck either.
Yeah, well, it's too joking. I don't remember anything duck-based in Knight Rider. So it can't be Knight Rider's big rig friend or enemy. I can't remember which
It's
actually.
a semi, it's basically, because it's not sensitive, it's that truck, it's a weirdly annoying
Yeah.
truck.
But yeah, it's not that. But who is it? What truck am I forgetting the name of? I see it, but I don't know what it is. Just tell me. At
Film
this
is
point.
off, it's called Convoy.
So yeah, so the movie is called Convoy. I vaguely remember this.
What's the main character's called? And what's the main truck he drives?
Once again, I don't remember the names. I probably haven't seen this movie in a while versus some of the others.
The main truck he drives is a blacked out Darkseid carrying a
Yeah,
fuel tanker and it's
Yeah, I was
full
gonna say, I
ornaments of
know
rubber duck.
Yeah, I was gonna say I do know it's definitely a what's it called? A Fleet Star, just like the Dark Side. But I just didn't remember the movie.
That hurts
Yo, Maniac Mouse!
me. You're
welcome,
older
welcome.
than me, you should remember this sort of shit.
I remember the movie, like I remember watching
Maybe
it.
you
but-
did. You remember
Well,
the
no,
base.
I remember watching him. You gotta understand, in America, there's a lot of trucking movies, not including the popular ones. like Black Dog, Smokey and the Bandit, all the others.
Yeah.
There's a buttload of them. Like I said, if it's not guns, it's definitely trucks. It's America's pastime.
Oh yeah, built for America.
It's like, trucks are our other biggest obsession. By the way, that one right there, chat, the one we just passed right there, that's the one we're talking about. The one that's represented in this game. It's the highest level big rig in this game for the big rig job in this game.
And it's the most expensive vehicle ever.
It is the most expensive vehicle in the game as well. Well, no. One of the race cars is almost $1 million.
Oh.
I looked it up.
That statement then.
I looked it up. It's $750,000 for one of the race vehicles later in the game.
Ooh, that's nice. Where do you buy the race vehicles?
Well, they're near the racetracks, but here's the thing, you won't see a price for a car that's purchasable until you actually reach that rank. The game doesn't tell you that. It's like you won't see, like I didn't see the price for this thing until I got to level 15. It has no price. Now all the ones I see have prices on them. If they're already available and I want to buy them. That are there on a place.
Like I said, this one you got cost 160. The white style one with the 70 mils cost 180. Still both dual axle.
Well, no. See, you're still confused on which one. That's a little one, James. That's not a Fleet Star. That's a Western Star. That little one, the little nosed one. That's not the biggest.
So I did, and like I said, I couldn't remember what the actual thing is.
The biggest one cost 250 to 300,000.
That's dark side. 300,000.
Yeah, that's dark side, but that's the actual Fleet Star. The Western Star is the little one, the 180 one. The 180
like I said,
one.
I couldn't remember the name of it, so I just called it a Fleet Star. So it was easier to.
They're from the same company, so it's not like that's really.
I knew it had Star in its name.
Fleet Star and Western Star are technically the same company, just different development processes. One's more military, the other one's more civilian.
I'm guessing Fleet's the civilian one.
Actually, no. Western Star is the civilian one. Fleet Star is dark side, and Fleet Stars carry M1 Abrams. Dark side carries tanks.
Oh, I went to the wrong exit. Oh god,
That's actually the version you get in SnowRunner, even though you can't customize his wheels like you're supposed to be able to.
I accidentally went off the road because I thought I was turning into that exit. Turns out it wasn't. We may have done a bit of damage to the truck, but only on it repair. It'll fit.
I did damage running off the road and hitting a roadblock sign when I was listening to you earlier, not paying attention. It's just body damage though, it's nothing serious.
Oh,
body damage doesn't affect the
I
engine.
already damaged my body earlier. Mine's a bit of radiator damage.
Yeah, see that I fix. I don't like radiator damage because I already pushed my trucks. I don't want no overheating constantly happening.
You know how you fix that?
You can roadside service it, but you can just go to a tuning shop as well.
Upgrade the cooling system.
Well, yeah, but I don't own this truck, James.
Yes, you do. Don't be lying. Don't lie to me. You do own it.
So if I were to break the radiator on this one, I'd have to go get it fixed.
Yes, you do. That's how fucking
Alright, let's pick up some oil while we're here. Crude oil. Right now, definitely lower than what I was used to. This used to be closer to... It's 1900, where when I was doing it last night...
You son of a bitch, you got it cheaper. Oh, no, not cheaper, higher.
That's not much. You know, last night this was up to 3,000.
Ah! Stop!
Per kilogram load. Because watch... I have to wait. There's 0 here. James has ran this place dry. We're gonna have to wait a second.
Hold on, there were 2 loads. I took 20, and it was still at 100.
Oh, if I drop fuel, which I didn't have a load for this. If I bring fuel here, along with some wood planks like James was bringing, 14 feet worth, 5 tons worth basically. it'll automatically produce 10 crude oil. See, there is a bit of logistics to this game. As I was telling Tam Kim when we were talking about it.
Where do you go to deliver containers?
No, if you want containers, you gotta go to the harbor, get a container the container trailer. It'll be a 30-foot container trailer. And then you gotta go over underneath those little rigging things that put the container on the back of your trailer. But that's not what it needs. It needs 5 tons worth of wood planks, basically. And you could, plus 4 fuel, so 4 kilograms of fuel. And this will automatically make 10 crude oil. So 10 kilograms of crude oil versus the 1 kilogram that's made every so often. That takes forever.
What the fuck are you on about? You started to tell you where it was and where it went. Then you were on about planks or something. What the fuck are you on?
I'm talking about how you make more oil faster. You've got to bring 4 kilograms worth of fuel here, and you've got to bring 5 tons worth of wood planks.
I know that, but I'm asking about
if you deliver that here, you will allow them to make more crude oil. But right now it's only 1907. Where originally last night this was at 3,000.
Wait, hold on.
We're gonna load up 10.
I want to see what level I
20.
This
Let's see if we're gonna load up 20, chat. It's still worth a lot because that's 1,900 per 1,000 kilograms. Or, yeah, per 1,000 kilograms. We have 20,000. So that's going to be a good price.
20. I want to see what the next
Now,
is.
it's got to go really far, but it's going to the harbor. So you see what my route was last night, chat. I'd bring fuel here, then I would leave here, and go and bring oil back to the rig, or back to the harbor, make fuel, bring fuel back here, get oil, bring oil back over there, and that's how I was working this route. Which is what we're going to do for this one route right here. And then we're going to switch to something else for the very end. Like I said, I do want to do some busing. But we may have to end it as well. Just because I don't have as long tonight.
That's what the trailer is. So technically
yeah, it's 30-foot container trailer. And then you go over to the container drop area that's right next door if you've got the one from the harbor.
I like sometimes the logic of this game. I hooked up to the trailer, I was like 5 inches. It's too far. Next game.
You have to make sure it lines up with what your on the actual back of the truck. It's pretty realistic that way. And then you can't even be a couple inches away, just like in real life. It has to actually be in the holder, basically. And then once it's locked, you get out and you do your little you lift up the legs. And you get to work. Take that as you will.
You did that on purpose.
I did do that on purpose.
I knew you did that on purpose. So what we're saying is you get in, lift the legs and get to work.
Yeah, exactly. Sounds like a good day's of work to me.
No, it fucking does. How are these?
This ain't Back to the Future. It definitely needs roads.
But try and find that truck. Hold on, I'm gonna tell this to stop here.
Whoa,
Find that truck.
I'm wobbling there.
No, truck. That's...
Yeah, look how fast this truck can go with 20,000 kilograms of oil. This thing makes that other truck look so bad. So bad.
Oh, that's the good. Look at the tire. Oh, that's 25 now.
Like, this truck is so much better.
So it's 25 our next truck is.
Yep, that's the one that's 180. No.
Oh.
No,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's 180. This one's the 140. The one I'm in now, I think.
No, this is the 160.
Oh, right, 160, right, yeah. This one's only 20,000 cheaper somehow than that Western Star. Somehow. That I don't know. That I don't quite understand,
Oh,
but
I
okay.
see what you mean. So...
Yeah, it is still gonna take 20,000 kilograms is gonna make it still chug on a hill, though.
I'm gonna make
So let's switch it to sport. So what you're seeing me do here, chat, I switched it to sport so we can get up this hill. Now we go back to comfort. Get some speed up. We also got to turn off our cruise control. Climbing, you want comfort. But once you want to get to that speed on the hill and then lock it in, you need to go to sport. You won't gain speed in sport on a hill, but you will be able to keep from losing it. Because there's different driving modes, basically.
Is this shut down?
And diff lock doesn't seem to work properly in this game so far. I just don't know if the first two big ricks just don't get it. I'll know once we get the Western Star unlocked eventually. If it gets it and this button actually works I have it assigned to, then that technically means that the first two just never got diff. Which would make this a little easier and make us a little faster as well. Oh wow, even at sport, this one's not going.
Look how cheery this is, and we're just like casually bringing people over on the truck. And the truck's just like going very hard music. I was gonna question there's a police truck.
Was that a cop going after James LOL earlier? Yeah, most likely.
No, it wasn't. I didn't get the cops on.
Yeah, yeah, but we're still gonna assume it was you.
No, it wasn't me. If they did, they could have called up to me. Which irony is, you know those I was delivering some cargo with this truck. I think it was this truck. Police were after me. It was on that bridge straight away. They could easily catch me up because I was doing like top speed of like 50. I suppose because I was carrying a heavy cargo, so it was limited by speed. They went with the fastest police car ever, and they didn't catch me. They got outran by a heavy truck on a straightaway. So you tell me how the hell that's possible?
Anything is possible, James, if you believe.
Why not? Why believe? Just do it. Oh yeah, containers have gone down in price thanks to you. So how much will you get? How much if you would get 100% profit? What's the one you did earlier? If you would get 100% profit, like 12,000.
That's if it's 6,000. Technically, containers at max are 8,000, so it should be 16,000 for there and back total. You should make a 16,000 profit delivering
2,000. The highest one now is 7.
Yeah, that's funny.
But on this island, off the island, it's like 8,000. But
that's yeah, off the island would be better if you need it, but that's so far away. I don't know if that's really efficient.
No, because you might as well just deliver planks then off the
because
island.
you know that you can get the one to the top of the hill that's only 1.6 miles away.
Yeah, that's the one I did, and it's 7,000.
Yeah, that one can be 8,000, but it's probably lower because I did so many of them.
Arna, ruin the economy.
Arna, ruining the economy.
Here's the thing, you're ruining the economy, and I'm ruining everything else. I'm destroying the flow of distribution, and you're destroying the economy. So together we can ruin this island.
Yeah.
I like how you agreed with me not knowing what I said.
I assume it was correct in this case. and,
That's it, look at
it,
this.
and
look
it
at
probably was.
this. I overheated, oh fuck.
That's why I went back to comfort. I'm pushing this truck a little hard on this hill right now.
I have shown those windy, on that big windy hill.
Oh, here comes the truck I'm talking about, Chad. That's the one that's the max rank. That's level 50. But that thing is...
What he's saying is he would like to show him where he would put his height.
Here comes the school bus, even though there's no schools out here. That's creepy.
Also, if you want to know why the exhaust pipe won't work on a dark side truck, you usually look it up. That will explain why. Something to do with his pipe.
Exactly. This hill is horrendous. And I can't...
Please don't say that! What I just said is exactly, this hill is horrendous. I bet he would do if you were piping a truck. You cause a blockade to the exhaust.
I mean, well, yeah. I mean, maybe that's why it's having a hard time. That's good. It's clogged up.
Why is the engine? Why won't the engine come off? Well, it may have been clogged.
Yes.
What caused it to clog? I don't want to say.
We're not going to talk about it.
Let's just say someone came to this truck.
Yes. Or for it. One or the other.
Oh boy. Probably both. Now think about it. Now I do know how it happened. This sure is not too bad for the top of the hill with this truck. It's actually not too bad. I could earn quite a lot. So I have 14 for 2 trips.
Yeah, it's the fact is your truck is fast enough to do it quickly and get up that hill fast enough, then it is the fastest route I've found that yields the most money and XP across the board. Because it gives you a buttload of XP for how short that route is. Like I said, it's 1 level for me per route. So there and back, so pick up the container, take it up there, deliver, take container back, that's 1 level. That's 1 whole level. That's how I caught up with you. Like, that's legit how I caught up.
What the hell was swerving in front of me? I heard someone use their brake.
We're being a little risky right now, but we're in the country. Nobody out here but us.
Yes, I got 4,000 out of that.
And actually, now seeing this trip in action, this actually has less fuel efficiency overall. Which makes no sense because the tank should be bigger. Because I'm going to tell you right now, the same distance, I wouldn't be this low of gas. And I gassed up. Like, I stopped for gas. Like, I actually stopped even though I thought I didn't need to. If I hadn't have, I'd have ran out.
See,
This truck actually is less fuel efficient than the one right before it.
That's just
but it can't carry.
You want to know how low I was of gas when I didn't stop for fuel between the lumber mill, sawmill, and the oil rig. I had to stop before the bridge. That makes sense. Where the other truck would have made that. It would have been slower, but it would have still made that. So it's a give or take, really. What you want, somewhat better, but uses more fuel, or slower to
or slower, but
journeys.
It's more efficient. Yeah. So you don't. I guess if you were owning your own truck, that would be a good starting big rig because it's fuel efficient.
That makes actually make it upgrading your engine tricky now.
Yep, it does, because that means it's going to be even worse probably as being fuel efficient, but it'll be faster. So it's a give and take. It's like, do you want your sanity to survive, or do you want to just not have to stop for gas and pay more money?
Also,
Because you only have to pay one payment to upgrade the truck to make it faster.
this makes
Whereas you have to
zero
constantly
sense
stop to
whatsoever.
get gas. But it does make the starting truck more alluring if you do actually upgrade it, if you see what I mean.
Yeah.
Because it's more fuel efficient. So I'll give it that. Yeah, that was a bad idea. That was a bad idea. Well, goodbye, street signs. Goodbye. Yeah.
Like, that's a bad idea, that's a bad idea, that's a bad idea, that's a bad idea.
Oh, hold on. Stop.
I say, if I don't saved up, let's say go to 80,000, if I was 30,000 loan, you still wouldn't have enough to buy this truck. Honestly, no. The Western Star one.
Oh, sorry, Buzz. To be fair, you know I already have 80,000 right now before I make this delivery.
Yeah.
I make money quite fast in this game. I've learned how to be really quick with making money in this game. Let me fill up my tank though, because I'm not taking chances with that. That's already below half, and I still got to go across the bridge and all the way to the harbor. We're not gonna make that. Not on this fuel.
Look at this, a fuel station before.
Was that a transformer that you just drove past? It was. Good reference. It was. Because that's essentially what that truck represents. That's also what Optimus is, by the way. Optimus is a fleet star.
And what we're going to do is, I'm going to try a bit of cement trucking. See how much that makes.
I haven't done that yet. I had that unlocked a while ago. I think that unlocked it like trucking level 6 or 8.
Well, maybe not as good.
It's probably not going to do that much. That's probably more for role playing, or you just want to do a smaller load. You just rather do smaller trips. Because the construction sites are not as spread out from each other. Only a couple of them are really far out there. Plus, that much like fuel, that's going to be based on kilograms, not per pallet. So the pricing will be different anyways.
We're going to know the fact that I was put past the police car. Dangerously driving. But he didn't chase me.
Yeah, as long as you're not speeding, they really don't care.
Driving on the wrong
really
side
don't.
of the road.
Wait, they care about that? Really?
Yeah, you go behind a cop car, you're driving the opposite side of the road, not speeding. You'll still go for
Oh,
you.
wow. Wow. Okay, so apparently that's one of the settings. I know running a stop sign as well is one. If they see you do it, that is.
Yeah.
You can run them all day, unlike ATS. In ATS, some random AI just finds you every time you do something wrong and you go bankrupt. If you slightly tap, if you slightly tap a sign, barely touching it, $900.
I think I like ATS, but I think ATS should have at least some human police people.
I do agree. Well, not even just human. It should be based on, was there a cop around when that happened? If so, probably shouldn't punish the player for it. There should be at least some leeway. Not the moment I go 2 inches past a yellow light that turned red while I was under it, even though in America, it is legal to do this, to go in a yellow light before it turns red. You still didn't run the red light. You still technically didn't. Or in the game, if you're underneath the yellow light and it turns red before you're fully through it, you're gonna get fined for running a red light in that game.
Now
It's too strict
that's
in
down
some
to
ways.
6,000, so.
It's too strict in some ways. I do agree with that.
10,000, that's okay. 16 off that. But we've got a bit of cargo and we've got a bit of that. So what do I want to do now? Is to I don't know what to do now. I really don't.
Yeah, it's not making me go any faster. He's got too much weight.
I don't know. What should I do? Tell me now.
I don't know. What should you do?
I really don't know what to do.
I mean, if you want to start wrapping yours up, I'm going to be done with my stream when I make this load. As much as I want to do busing on this episode, I'm going to save it for the next episode. Just because it's already late for me, and I still got to eat, so. We are going to wrap it up after this oil delivery back to the harbor. And make money off of this.
I've just noticed this. At the harbor.
What's up?
Ah! Apart from the truck having almost thrown itself into water. I did not do that, chat. You saw that. I opened my map for a second, and the truck was like, "Ooh,
Did you have your parking brake on?
No, and I was going in a straight line, and it just suddenly went, I'm gonna turn into the ocean.
That's because it must have hit a bump and on the road, and it changed its course. But this is why you don't bring up your menu unless you're stopped and have your parking brake on. Because you know this game doesn't pause. It keeps going.
If it makes it into the ocean. No, it just crashed, just stopped. Oh, we can't do that. We're gonna do some vehicle delivery missions.
Yeah, you can, yeah. The harbor has those. You can go over there and grab that flatbed wrecker and do the vehicle delivery.
You have to be level 5 to drive that wrecker.
Oh, really? So how are you going to do vehicle delivery then?
With the fully wrecker vehicle.
Oh, you're going to do a normal. So you're going to bring the other version over there is what you're doing.
Yeah,
what is this AI doing?
And if I crash it out and destroy it, well, like it's the Carrera.
Okay, AI, stop. Seriously. I'll put you in the other side of the road because you're being an idiot.
I'm not.
What's up?
Guess what vehicle I'm gonna deliver?
What's up?
Your favorite vehicle in the entire universe.
Alright, dang you.
I'm not kidding you, it's in here.
You talking about the Charger, or are you talking about the... Are you being sarcastic, favorite car in the universe? Or you mean literally my favorite car?
Sarcastically.
No, I've ran it off in the road, off into the water a few times.
Oh, let me...
I love catching them on the bridge, it's hilarious. That's the only time I'll risk body damage on this big rig, just to send a Carrera into the ocean.
I've already got 2% damage on it, and I haven't even checked up. So you can do it with the Bulio.
Yeah, you can. You can do it in the normal wrecker or the flatbed. It's just, the flatbed will allow you to do more than one, technically.
I'm going to avoid 6% car damage. I want to see how this works. I've done a little bit of car damage. That's because of the Carrera. Because a Line 11 Carrera made in 98 can outrun a 1500 supercar made in 2020.
Once again, welcome to Carrera logic. That's why I kill them every time I see them.
Did you know where this is made?
Where?
Germany.
I'm aware. Wait, you're talking about the Carrera, yeah.
So yes, hold on. So hold on. But the point how funny this is. Where your favorite tank is made is it's also what the worst car you hate.
Whereas it's where my most hated car is. Irony, isn't it? I love them for their tanks. I absolutely hate their car.
Here's a question. Is there a car you specifically hate? Besides the Carrera? Like, you don't like get a deep passion of it. Like Snowrunner hate.
Oh yeah. That's what me and the Carrera are like. SnowRunner levels.
But if
You
there
come near me, you die.
Is there one for me?
I don't know. Is there?
You tell me, because we've done race games countless times, so...
What was that car called? Hold on. Wasn't it the Beetle?
That was in Payback. Yeah, again, Payback made no sense.
That's why you hated it. That thing could beat anything.
Yeah, but it later got changed. They didn't add it.
That's true. They didn't. They never changed the Carrera. That's true. The Volkswagen Beetle at least changed to be more fair and felt like they buffed it or
Carrera
debuffed
stayed
it.
the same. So
It
my
stayed
question
broken
still
different.
stands: is there a
It's
car?
so bad.
I don't think there is
It's
a
so
car
bad.
that specifically I hated. Like passion of hate.
I don't know. I'd have to go back and look to see if there was one that just stuck with you. I don't really think there is one though. As far as you actually hating it, being annoyed by certain vehicles, yeah, but hating is, I don't know.
I don't think there is.
Look, okay, alright. You better be glad I have a fucking trailer. Speaking of a piece of shit.
Hi, Ardot.
I just got cut, not you. I just got cut off by a Carrera. I'm gonna, next time I don't have a trailer and it does that, I'm running it into the forest.
I'm not totally going 89 miles an hour in a 17.
I will admit, this hill is definitely testing this Freightliner. This Freightliner still can't totally handle the fuel tanker. I have a feeling it's the Western Star and the Fleet Star are the only two
Oh yeah, if you
who
go down
can
that
easily
hill,
do this.
totally won't find a mile long of skid marks where I really was braking. I found out the best way to brake. The quickest way to brake. No, press
hold your
brake
parking,
and handbrake.
hold your brake and your parking brake down. You will stop.
Well, I nearly didn't.
Well, you were going really, you were going really fast though.
You saw how
this game
fast
does
I was
have,
going. I was flying.
This game does have real life weight physics to it, so the faster you go, the longer it's going to take you to stop. Imagine if I was doing 80 in this thing, if it could even go that fast. You know how long it would take to stop this with the tanker on the back?
Oh, I know. you outthrow everything. You would
I would go all the way to the end of the island before it slows down. Unless I hit something.
Let's see.
Voxel Prime! Yes. That is the ultimate goal as a trucker in this game. There goes the Charger cop car. That is the ultimate goal in this game. Get Voxel Prime, aka Darkseid.
Ah, okay.
At least as a trucker. We are going to work on the other jobs as well, though.
You actually have an experience for the towing. Really fast. But as a base?
Yeah, towing's all about time, just like the taxi. It's all about speed.
It's not about speed. It's not.
What's it about then?
Not damaging the vehicle.
Well, I don't damage my vehicles in general. That's a you thing.
Well, I'll put it this way. Base payment of that Carrera was 5,000. Because I did 39% of or intentionally. Not perfectly. I actually lost money. I made 50,000.
Whoa! See, I don't have that problem. You need to learn to be way more careful. Well, we know James can't be a record driver because he doesn't make money. Because he doesn't make money because he's way too reckless.
Irony.
Yeah, irony, right?
I drive
Too
around
reckless
to be
for a wrecker.
wrecker.
Yeah, right?
What for toe.
We're not gonna go into that. Stop with the Zeech magic right now. I'll start stabbing.
Just looking at this other tow truck and my brain goes, yeah, but what if a toe? Ah, no. What if a toe?
Old stop sign. Well, we're not stopping. There's no cops nearby. Sometimes I forget what the stop signs are. I'd be getting into this groove of like a high speed, trying to get this tanker going quickly, and end up forgetting that's a stop sign.
Yeah, the buses are really expensive in this game.
Yeah, they are.
Can you watch the BMW like the one above that is?
How much?
80,000.
I mean, that's not too bad. I mean, it is hefty, but that's not too bad considering a lot of the cars gonna start off like that.
You know how much that big box truck is for? Not the RTX, not the trailer, not the one together.
Yeah.
That's 100,000.
Yeah, but that makes sense. You know how many different box trucks are in this game? There's actually 3, 4 different kinds. So, it makes sense that that price tag is a little bit more spread out versus the 80,000 for the bus. There's only like 4 or 5 buses in this game total.
Nope.
So, maybe 6. I'm gonna say 6 or 7.
6 is more like it.
But that's not a lot. The trucking job has over 20 trucks just in one type.
Let's see if I can try to pay off like that.
Alright, we're going in full circle, chat. Makes it easier.
So I don't have to keep losing money.
And here's our stop, chat.
There you go, I paid off my loan. I have no loans on now.
Nice.
Now I could drop a £50,000 faster engine in this thing.
If it's the wrong one. It's the wrong one. I need to drop it on the other side. I do that every time. The drop off is this pipe. Drop off this pipe, not that pipe.
Stop doing things with pipes.
There it is. Woo! So let's see what that made me total for 20,000 kilograms. Let's see. It's not telling me.
The worst thing is,
I got this trophy. Oh, it didn't tell me. It had to have been a lot. I had 78,000. It brought me to 96,000. So even when the price is down, if you're willing to make the long journey, oil overall makes the most money. It's not efficient time-wise versus the other two. The other two make decent money, but they're also faster. So it's a give and take. Because I went from 70-something thousand to 96,000. And I went from level 16 to 18. So it's worth a buttload of crap. Especially if you do a full 20,000 kilograms of oil. But yeah. Let's go drop this trailer off over here.
What I think now. What's the damage up there? Yeah, this is not done. I've just noticed something interesting about the towing in this game.
What's up?
You know the starter city we start at? Isn't that two
Yeah.
stop?
Yeah.
This is class start, it's nearest.
Is what?
It's just not class start, it's just nearest tuning.
That's weird. That is strange, I'm not gonna lie.
I know if I have low fuel, I have a turbo on it.
Oh! Wait, there is a car carrier trailer! For a big rig! What? Oh! Well, crap! I wonder what a full trailer of cars is worth. I haven't done that before. I'll have to show that off as its own thing. Didn't know that.
Tell you what, we'll both do it.
Well, I can't do it tonight. I can't do it tonight. It's too late for that tonight. At least not on stream. Look at this. Is this a literal object? Come on. Oh, hold on. Wait. These are not lowered down though. Maybe this was originally going to be a thing, and they never added it. Because these are not touching the ground, so this is not an interactive trailer. I don't think.
Hold on, does it have a control panel on the trailer?
It doesn't. That's why I don't think it is. Not that I see. No. Yeah, this so that might have been it was gonna be a thing, but maybe they never added it. Because I didn't see it in the choices of trailers in the trailer spawn either. So that's interesting. So we sadly can't do cars, at least that way. At least I thought for a second before. Okay. So let me look at the trailer spawn right now. Yeah, so small cage trailer. I don't know what that's for. What is this?
Small cage trailer. It's like a, it's the size of a van, right? Half of that's basically a trailer.
Where the hell did it go? It's fine. Is it bugging out?
What do you mean?
No? I'm trying to spawn this trailer and it's not spawning. It's doing nothing. That's weird. That's
I hope
on
the
this.
police car doesn't come past me. So fast as I possibly can.
So this spawn point's broke or something is breaking. Or something is desync. Let me check this one. Is it just that one? Oh, it's just that one, okay. It's probably because there's a trailer next to it. Okay, so that's what that is, okay. That's what that is over there. Yeah, so there's no... Yeah, there's no trailer for cars. So that was a placeholder that they were probably going to put that in the game, but never implemented it. Is what I'm assuming. I'm gonna leave me out. Oh my god, the log trailer I spawned is purple. Oh, that's beautiful.
How do you manage to do that?
It's random what color you get when you spawn something. I didn't know there was purple without changing it though randomly. That's nice. Kind of want to make my truck do that now. See if it'll turn purple. Hold on, where's the truck spawner? Is there one over here? There's a green one there. I could just take that one. This one's nicer. I think I'll take this one. I like my red, but I want to mix up colors. And since I can't customize color automatically, I have to get one at random. Or have a spawner and keep spanning it until I get the right color. That was pure accident, this right here.
God damn Charger!
This is the next truck we'll be able to drive, this Western Star. Or Mac. This also could be a Mac. It's got a very Mac-like body. This could be a Mack truck. This early nose truck. The first nose big rig. It's got a. I keep wanting to say there's a bulldog right here, so I'm like, this might be a Mack truck. Yeah, grill looks kind of like a Mack for a voxel-based vehicle. Yeah. It's got oil covers of a Mack. Western Stars don't have these. Yeah, this is a Mac. I have that backwards. So it goes Mac and then Fleet Star. Unless there's something in between. Actually, what is this? This purple and pink truck that I see everywhere is in between them somewhere. I don't know if it's a race big rig or what this is. Oh, we made 20,600 as well.
That got it.
Object